Hello, good morning everyone. So for today's episode, we will be discussing to you our understanding towards the drug education. So for a good quality drug education can impact on the changes in specific drug using patterns and reduce the use of drugs and associated problems for the young people. Also, this drug education can contribute towards decrease the harm and increase the safety for the young people, to their families, and to the communities. So we will be tackling the drug addiction due to having drug education. So drug addiction, it refers to taking substances that are harmful to our bodies. They cause changes to a person's behavior as well, and many people take these drugs to feel happier and better about themselves. So these dangerous substances make the brain produce a chemical that makes us happy. It's called dopamine. And it producing large amounts of this causes the persons to take a drug consistently. So some of the drugs include the alcohol, the nicotine, and other unhealthy substances. So taking these substances can lead to many symptoms. This include unable to think correctly, cannot remember things, and unable to speak clearly. They steal and keep secrets from their close ones. So those addicted cannot sleep. They become happy and sad quickly. They stop doing the activities that they like doing. They are not aware of their surroundings, and taking these dangerous substances can cause many healthy problems such as vomiting, unable to breathe, the brain, and the lung damage. It also affects their family, also their friends and their works. So, drug addiction has severe consequences. So some of the signs include the anxiety, the paranoia, increased heart rate, and red eyes. They are intoxicated and unable to display proper coordination and have difficulty in remembering things. A person who is addicted cannot resist using them and unable to function correctly without ingesting them. It causes a damage to the brain, their personal and professional relationships. It affects mental cognition. They are unable to make proper decisions, cannot retain information, and make poor judgments. So they tend to engage in reckless activities such as stealing or driving under the influence, and they also make sure that there is a constant supply and are willing to pay a lot of money even if they are unable to afford it, and tend to have erratic sleep patterns. Drug addiction is life-threatening. However, people with this addiction can be treated and helped with therapy, counseling, and taking medicines along with rehab centers. They do follow-ups to ensure that they never take these drugs. So they must have their families and friends to support them as they recover.
The ultimate objective of consumer education is to equip the individual with knowledge and skills to become a competent or wise consumer. This implies that the consumer is able to attach values to health information, products, and services. So consumer education can be grouped into certain areas, and it includes providing information to consumers, promoting self-care, enabling informed decision-making, promoting health behaviors, and promoting information exchange and social support. We help you get smarter with how and what you eat with our top 10 tips for eating healthily every day. So if you find it all a bit overwhelming, begin with one change, and then when you have that nailed, move on to the next. If you only eat one serving of vegetable a day, try 2, then try 3, and until your body adjusts. So good luck. So here are the top 10 healthy eating tips. So the first one is good carbs. The second is protein package. The third one is healthy fats. The fourth is fiber-filled diet. The fifth is vegetables and fruits. The sixth one is the calcium. Seventh is the drink a lot of water. And then 8, less salt. And 9, moderate drinking, and then the last one, the 10, is daily multivitamin.
Knowing how drugs impact the body, the long and the short-term effects of substance abuse, and the possible risk factors involved are all the key in the prevention strategy. There is drug education that will help young people to take the right path and enjoy living without any harm. So before we end our discussion, I would like to leave a message to all of you. Drugs are waste of time. They destroy your memory and your self-respect and everything that goes along with your self-esteem. Under drugs, you do not find yourself, but only your shadows. So thank you for listening, everyone, and have a good day.